Welcome back to Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles. We've got a quarter hunt. I have $400 in quarters, or 40 rolls. I can only get 80 in customer wrapped. The rest are Loomis wrapped. I did end up with like 210 rolls of Mary Edwards Walker that I was able to trade out at work. And they had a bunch of older Loomis rolls. They haven't gotten rolls there for a few years. They've started to get like bags that they fill a coin machine with, and that dispenses coin at the beginning of each day. So hopefully there's some stuff in these rolls. Only one way to find out. We're going to be looking for the usual suspects: W's, silver, errors, varieties, proofs, foreigns, and whatever else might be hiding in here. So without further ado, let's get this hunt started, and I will bring you in with the first find. See you back here in just a second. Working on roll number 1, and I've got a Fort McHenry under the scope, which is actually in pretty nice shape. Looks like we have doubling on the flag. Right there and right there. We have, I think, minor doubling in the burst, like a little bit right in here, right there. Not much else that I'm seeing in the bursts, but we do have it at the top of the roof line and inside the windows. Not really much on the floor of the doorway, but that's a different one than I'm used to seeing. So we'll definitely hold this one aside. It's actually in really nice condition, and we'll see which one it is. I'm not sure off the top of my head. Is there doubling in these bricks here? I don't think so. All right. So we'll keep this going and put the information right there. Working through roll number 6, we have a Washington crossing the Delaware with a little bit of doubling under the cuff. Be back with the next find. Working on roll number 9, we have a Teddy Roosevelt under the scope with a little bit of a die chip on the hat and a larger die chip on his shoulder. Not sure if that's one on his neck or not. Looks like it could be. And that is it that I'm seeing. So we'll hold this aside. Let's keep her going. Working on roll number 10, and I have a Homestead under the scope. And let me know what you think. Does this look like incuse doubling? That S looks funky, like it's stretched downward here, and it's thinner here, thick. The E has that funny notch right there, like it was pulled down. The O is fatter at the top, thinner in the middle, fat at the bottom. So let me know what you think, if that Homestead could be incuse doubling. These words here too look funky. They look elongated, pulled downwards. Some missing plating. Not sure about Nebraska. It looks a little bit, yeah, that E looks the same. That S looks funky. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I'll hold this one aside for now. Be back with the next find. Working on roll number 11. We have a Tall Grass Prairie under the scope. And we've got a large die chip on the inner wing of the butterfly right here. Most of you know this one, but if you are new, It's a 2020 Tallgrass Prairie Philly Mint a very large die chip on the reverse. Let's keep it going. Working on roll number 14, and this is a new one to me. We have a 2006 North Dakota with a pooping bison. Look at that. That doesn't look like poop. I don't know what does. Almost looks like a baby horse's head. Or a goat's head. That's weird. But we got a pooping bison. Alright, let's keep it going. Be back with the next find. Working on roll number 16. I have a 2023 Philly Edith Kanaka Ole under the scope with a minor strike through. You can see it, the feeder finger lines coming through here. And as we get into the neck area of Edith Kanaka Ole, you can see that there's some strike through in here, down in this area, all up in here. So we have the start of a pretty decent strike through that would actually come from here all the way up to this way. So we'll hold that aside. This coin's actually in fairly nice shape. This is one of the work rolls, I believe. So yeah, you can see the strike through right there. All right, let's keep it going. Roll number 17. We have a Harper's Ferry with doubling in this window, and a little bit right there. You can kind of see that little notch right there. We'll hold this one aside. If I can find the match, it'll go right there. Be right back. Working on roll number 19. I have a Kentucky under the scope, 2001. And we've got a little die crack with a little die chip. Should one day become a cud. And up till this day, I have not found it. But it's just a reminder to keep looking. Let's keep her going. I'm on roll number 23. We have a 2024 Patsy Takamoto Mink with a little bit of a rim clash, and the start of a strike through. You can kind of see it right here and right there. You can see the feeder finger lines. You can see the reflection of those two marks. So we'll hold that aside for now. I probably won't keep that one. I might just as a progression set, but we'll see. Let's keep her going. Working on roll number 28. I have a 1972 Denver under the scope. If I flip her over, it looks like we have a potential strike through. The word states is annihilated, of, and most of America, some of United. Well, I'm thinking this is a strike through. However, I don't know for sure. I can't really tell 100%, but I'm thinking this is a grease strike. So I'll hold that aside. Show you again just before we close out. Let me know what you think. All right. Roll 29. I have a 2006 Philly, North Dakota. This is another variety or year that I'm looking for a cud. And we have a die chip, die break, die crack, right in that area right there. So at some point this piece would fall out and form a cud, to the likes of which I have not found yet. Let's keep it going. Dirty water. Working on roll number 38, and we've got a funky toner here. It's not really showing up as well as, let's see. No. Purples and blues. Gold, yellow. But yeah, I'm not getting it as well as I'd like to. You get the picture. You can kind of see the colors of it. So I'll hold that aside. Maybe we'll send that to Brad. It's kind of a cool looking coin. Just wish it would show up, the colors. Anywho, let's keep it going. Alright, so I got zoomed in a little bit to cut down some of the glare, and you can kind of see the toning on this. It's pretty sweet. So definitely hold that one aside. It's a cool looking coin. I like the colors in it. See if I can get it a little bit. You get the idea. All right. Keep it going. All right. 40 rolls hunted, $400 in quarters. And we've got some finds. It wasn't the best hunt. Definitely not the worst hunt. We have our toned quarter. It's got some sweet color to it. Again, it's hard to get it into focus, so I'm just going to leave it at that. We have our toned quarter. We have a nice 1971 Philly that I will check against the album. The one I have in there might be better than this, but I'll check. We have our Grease Strike up in the United States of America. Down here for our errors and varieties, we have another Grease Strike through Edith Kanaka Ole. This one here, we had the Pooping Bison, DDR in the windows, minor strike through in the hair, die crack and chip on the left side of the fence, die crack over here on the right. Down here we have a DDR, double die reverse, a little bit in the flag, something in the windows there. Doubling under the cuff. Die chip on the shoulder and a little bit in the hat. This one here is the potential doubling in the word homestead. And here we have the die chip on the inner wing of the butterfly. And there you have it. That's our hunt. I hope you made it through to the end. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up right down there in the lower left-hand corner. To those of you who watch my videos but are not subscribed, please subscribe. It helps out the channel. It's free, doesn't cost a thing. If you decide to do so, be sure to hit that notification bell so you get notified on all of my upcoming videos. I want to thank you all for watching. See you on the next one. All right, would you look at that? I don't even have a 71 in the album. So we've got a spot filler. That works. Place that in there. And again, thank you for watching.